Mother Mary comes to me speaking words of wisdom. Let it be. Mother, gratitude for mother. Hopefully, inshallah, this will not turn into another accusation, evidence against the poor late parent, who was actually in the first few years quite a charming, amusing lady. In fact, in pictures we've seen, if we make this decent professional at one further stage, the idea is to try my hand at this, and there's a version on the blog in writing, and then there's this. Termina. Like for those banlieue French guys, have to use the water cannon to stop the rebels from torching the place down. So this is Balzac. Outliers. A classic by Malcolm Gladwell, perhaps the most influential psychologist of the day, talks about the fact that Mozart, Bill Gates, termina mă! The Beatles, Mother Mary comes to me, and almost all geniuses have had, in fact, a lot of exercise, a lot of practice. Many examples are given in the book, but let's mention Mozart, whom we know as a child prodigy. Who would play. It's their fault if this is not perfect and wonderful and it's not exalting. It's not me. I have the perfect story, but the worst props. So, what was I saying? Child prodigy. He composed. They said some studies contest that. They say it's Leopold, his father. Symphonies. It doesn't matter. What remains, what is performed in concert halls today, are compositions he wrote when he was 25 or something. So he's a late bloomer in the theory of Malcolm Gladwell, that has it that after 10 years of practice, exercise, 3 hours each day, 10,000 hours practice, you can be at the very top. And that's how Mozart and others succeeded. And just in passing, by the way, I recommend the videos available for some money on some network, whatever, Udemy, that I made on the subject, or some free ones on my channel under psychology or whatever. Now they're just mentioning the idea that with this story told a few times and in some various formats, maybe by the end I just refine it and add whatever interesting elements were in there, and with some talented storytelling, who knows? Maybe I get 4 views per video and 6 hits on the writing on the wall, on the blog spot wall. So, coming back to mother, which seems to be difficult, I take every chance to get on a sideline. She looked wonderful in some photos. She was thin. She was attractive. She gained weight later on, which is a tendency I have and Hannah used to have, but now I see she's over it for some good reason. Exercising, I guess, and watching calories in that. And she used to tell me that she could have married an Israeli, a Jewish guy. I forgot his name. I think I even met him once when he came visiting. We paid a visit. He came to Romania. We paid a visit. And I was thinking I could have been different, half Jewish. Now I think of myself as a tenth or something Jewish. I have this habit of austerity, of not spending, not throwing away anything, like the hero of Mouse by Art Spiegelman. I just finished. And that's nonsense because I would have been somebody else, not a little different, not with a higher percentage of Jewishness in myself, but just someone else, not me. If she married this guy, but she married Dan, and that was an interesting relationship up to a moment. They had quarrels, which I tended to remember, perhaps too much because everybody has, and I doubt that they had the intensity of the clashes which we experience here today. But then a little more about that tomorrow, maybe.